if f is integrable on closed interval AB, so we're gonna do from interval A to B, function dx equal to limit and approaching to infinity of summation I equal to 1 to n fxi times with delta x. As we know, this is the Riemann sum, and this gonna use to find an approximation of area under a curve, and this fxi is the height, and this delta x is the width, and this is of height of rectangle and width of rectangle. So here is the formula of delta x, which is the width of the rectangle, and the formula is b minus a over n, and n is the number of rectangle because we don't know the exact number of rectangle, and the xi is a interval a plus I times with delta x, and here is the general formula. As usual, we need a game plan, which is the steps to solve this question. And the first step is we need to calculate the delta x, which is the interval b minus a over n. And the second step is we need to find the xi equal to interval a plus I delta x. And the third step is we need to evaluate the fxi. And the fourth step is we need to use the limit laws to simplify the limit and approaching infinity for the summation I equal to 1 to n fxi times with delta x. And the last one is we need to use some laws. And here we go. So the question given is lower limit 1 to upper limit 4, and our function is x squared minus 4x plus 2 dx, and we need to use the game plan as I taught before. The first step is we need to find the delta x first, which is the formula b minus a over n, and we got our b, which is the upper limit 4 minus with lower limit 1 and divide by n. So we got delta x is 3 over n. So the second step is we need to find xi. Xi is the formula with a plus I delta x, and we know that our a, which is lower limit is 1 plus our delta x, which is from above 3 over ni. And the third step we need to find the fxi, and we know that the function given is x squared minus 4x plus 2, and our xi is at above, and we need to substitute into the x given, which is x, and our xi is 1 plus 3 over ni squared, like this, and negative 4 1 plus 3 over ni, which is represent our si in this x plus 2, and we got the answer is 6 over ni plus 9i squared over n squared minus 4 minus 12 over ni plus 2, and we need to simplify it, and we got this answer 9 over n squared I squared minus 6 over ni minus 1. So the first step is we need to calculate by using the Riemann sum formula, which is limit and approaching to infinity of summation I equal to 1 to n fxi times with delta x, and we got like this. So as we know, our fxi is this one from this and this, which is 9 over n squared I squared minus 6 over n I minus 1, and we got delta x from before that we calculate, and we got 3 over n. So we simplify it, and we got 27 limit and approaching to infinity of summation I equal to 1 to n 27 over n cubic I square minus 18 over n square I minus with 3 over n. And here the last step is we need to use the sum law. As we know, but before that we need to spread it first, as the n is at front and the I is after a summation, because the summation is only need I. So here we separate it like limit n approaching to infinity 27 over n cubic, summation of I equal 1 to n I square minus with limit n approaching to infinity 18 over n square, summation of I equal 1 to n I minus with limit n approaching to infinity 3 over n of summation I equal to 1 and 2 n and times with 1. So here is the sum law that we got I square with I equal to 1 summation 2n I square equal to n times with n plus 1 times with 2n plus 1 divided by 6. This is for I square sum law. So the I is I equal to 1 summation 2n I equal with n times with n plus 1 divided by 2. So we need to substitute from the sum law into the I, and we got like this: limit n approaching to infinity 27 over n cubic times with n plus 1 times again with 2n plus 1 over 6 minus with sum law of I 18 over n square times with n plus 1 over 2 minus with 3 over n times with n, as this is only 1. So we're gonna simplify it, and we got limit n approaching to infinity 9 over 2n square plus 3n plus 1 over n square minus with 9n plus n over n minus with 3. And here is the answer. So as we know, n approaching to infinity, and we substitute infinity into n, and we got 9 plus 27 over infinity plus 9 over 2 infinity squared minus 9 plus 9 over infinity minus with 3. And as we know, any number divided by infinity we got 0, and we got 9 minus with 9 minus with 3, and the final answer is negative 3. So thank you.